What's up, guys? This episode of the Kind of Funny Gamescast is brought to you by Omaha Steaks and Tipsy L's. Tipsy L's, as you can see, wearing the beautiful sweater right now. Everyone should have an ugly Christmas sweater this time of year. Tipsy L's sweaters are all about fun, but are serious on quality and construction. Shop now so you have the best selection to choose from and have it in time for your ugly Christmas sweater party. They also have other holiday and collegiate attire and adult onesies, so get on that. You can get 20% off anything you order on the site by going to tipsyelves.com and enter code GAMECAST to checkout. That's tipsyelves.com with code Gamecast. No S, not Gamescast, Gamecast. Then Omaha Steaks. So here's the deal. Last month, Omaha Steaks sent us a family gift pack with 2 filet mignons, 2 top sirloins, 2 boneless pork chops, 4 boneless chicken breast, 4 kielbasa sausages, 4 burgers, 12-ounce package, all beef meatballs, 4 potatoes au gratin. How do you say that, Greg?
Au gratin. Who cooks
All gratin, caramelized apple tartlets, 1 Omaha Steak seasoning packet, plus 4 additional kielbasa sausages, and we had a damn feast courtesy of Greg Miller. Yeah. Thanks, Greg Miller. It was awesome. You can get yours by going to omahasteaks.com, enter code GAMES in the search bar, add the family gift pack to your cart to get a 77% savings. It's the gift guaranteed to be a hit. So yeah, omahasteaks.com, enter code GAMES. Next topic is Nintendo and Universal Studios. Here's the deal. Nintendo-themed areas are coming to Universal Studios Japan, Universal Orlando Resort, and Universal Studios Hollywood. It's close to us. These will be expansive, immersive, and interactive. They will be highly themed and authentic environments filled with multiple attractions, shops, and restaurants. Guests will feel as if they're playing inside their favorite video games, this time in real life.
Whoa!
There'll be something for everyone, regardless of their age or gaming experience level. Planning and creative work on these areas is well underway, and they will open separately over the next couple years. So we've heard about this a long time ago. I think last year was when they first kind of announced it. Now this is kind of just a re-announcement. We saw Miyamoto chilling. He did a video. He was talking about all this stuff. There was a bunch of like real life Koopa shells and shit around him. And I'm like, hell yeah, I am so into this.
This is perfect for you. You love theme parks and you love Nintendo.
Love Disneyland. Love Nintendo. Nintendo Land, not the Wii U game. Sounds like an amazing idea.
Yeah.
I've never been to a Universal Studios, which is a little heartbreaking because it sounds like it would be fantastic. There was a Fast and Furious ride.
Yeah.
I'm going to just pretend that it's not Universal Studios, and we're just talking about Nintendo Land. Pretend Nintendo's doing a Disneyland style thing. I want to talk to you guys because I'm sure you're the perfect audience for this. What rides should there be?
Oh, see, I was way more hung up on the restaurants.
Nintendo Land, whatever. The whole experience. I mean, because Disneyland, there's shows, there's restaurants, there's shops, there's rides, there's experiences, there's like video games in it and arcades and stuff like that. What does this look like?
I can't wait for like the incredibly racially insensitive like Mario's Mamma Mia pizza place or whatever, some Italian food restaurant. Mario out there with a big bowl of spaghetti eating there, and all the food's really subpar like at Disneyland.
Well, so first of all, I think that it's super. You know, I used to actually love theme parks. I don't go as an adult anymore, but I used to love them, and I would totally go to this. I think that this is like actually right up my alley because I do love Nintendo. And old Nintendo IP and these Nintendo characters in the Nintendo worlds, as it were. And I like that they're doing it with Universal. I think my first instinct when I read this last year and then saw it kind of pop up again was like, why they have the capital and the pull to just do their own parks. So why are they doing it on their own? And I'm like, no, it's kind of good to hedge your bet with someone else.
I knows it all the things,
and I don't know that Nintendo has the draw to do it on our own.
And in addition to that, I think like we've seen things like with Legoland where it's just like, yeah, Lego could totally do it by itself. It's like, they probably should have just partnered with someone else.
Yeah, I think it just gets you more people. I mean, because I think isn't Universal also doing like Harry Potter shit?
Yeah, like Harry Potter.
So now it's like this whole amalgamation of shit.
Simpsons are there. You're bringing in different people, and then they see that.
Yeah, it's like something for everyone in the family.
Maybe I'll buy that Switch.
So I think that's a pretty cool. As far as rides are concerned, I mean, what I hope and I doubt will happen, but what I think would be cool is to try to leverage as much IP as possible. And I think it would be cool to, you want to focus on Mario and Zelda and Donkey Kong and whatever else, but I think it would be cool to have, and I'm not saying just because I love it, but it would be cool to have ice climbers or something, balloon fight. Like how could you do like ingenious things with this that make these IP relevant? And then could you garner some sort of market data about how these things do in the park to see if they're IP that might live again in some sort of limited way? And so I think that this should be interesting, at the very least interesting from a marketing perspective for Nintendo to see, well, of course Mario is going to do well, but it can't all be Mario and it can't all be Zelda. And so do you have something real niche for Earthbound fans? Do you do like a Metroid ride? Do you do like, and then what does that mean for people? And does that turn people off? Because a lot of people, everyone knows Mario and all that kind of stuff. But what I fear is that it's basically going to be Mario Land, and that's the one thing that I think would be super fucking lame.
So the problem with it is because it's universal, there is limited space and stuff. So yeah, it probably is just going to be the greatest hits of it. But again, let's just live in an imaginary world for a second. This is the Disneyland equivalent. What I like about Disneyland is, yeah, of course you get the kind of the tentpole stuff, but then you get the Bugs Life area where it's just like Bugs Life is not relevant at all. It is the Earthbound of the Disney cinematic universe. So I do think that there would be cool things like that. Because yeah, an ice climber ride where you're like, it's like an actual mountain climbing thing. That could be freaking cool. Like an endless mountain climbing thing and seeing like how far you can get. Because like the thing about Disneyland is they have the rides that are like the Buzz Lightyear game or the Toy Story Mania where it's like you get the guns and you get to sit there and like.
See, that's the one I was thinking for Metroid.
You compete against each other. Well, for Metroid, what I'm thinking is Star Tours. Star Tours is like the 4D ride where you have the 3D screen and stuff. Face. Blows air, all that stuff going on, and you're in like a ship with a group of people, and you're all experiencing it once, like going through a trip. I think that'd be awesome. Being in Samus's ship, flying around, and like landing on planets and shit going on in front of you. Be fucking dope.
Now, I know the store already is going to sell the Mario cap, and you could like get your name on the back of it, like Disney ears, right? Yeah. If they want to go the extra mile and do it for nerds like us, Lakitu hat. You put it on, it's the little cloud, and then he's sitting up there with a camera. Come on.
I like it. What I want is I want the hub.
I know you don't need it, Colin.
I said I don't hate it.
Oh, you don't hate it. I
definitely don't need it.
But like Disneyland, the center of it is the castle. I think that is apt here as well. I want the Mario 64 Peach. I want a remake of the area, the trees with the like circle ass.
Sure.
Branches and shit.
Now, do you think? But at some point, somebody's got to step up and be like, "Are we copying Disney too much?"
No one does.
No. Okay. Nobody's gonna do that.
If you're doing it right, you're doing it right. Just let's not PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale.
All right. Let's not get there.
Let's fucking do this. All right.
All right. So we're in.
I want Mario Kart. I want Mario Kart to be an experience where you sit in the thing and you like go through kind of like a storybook ride that they have where like it takes you through the story of the things, but mixed with the Cars Land ride that they have where it takes you through the whole story of cars, but it ends with this fucking awesome race where you're like
Do you race it? Are you in control?
No, you're not in control, but there's two cars next to each other and it's like it randomizes who wins.
Nice.
It's like it's a fun thing.
Okay.
But I would want it to go through multiple different like tracks and
ends on Rainbow
like,
Road.
Each room and ends on
you're
Rainbow
like coming off
Road.
and you're like you feel like you're gonna fall off the side and then you go.
It would be awesome. It'd be so cool.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'd imagine that to be a lot of practical stuff in rooms, and each room is a different course. And then the last room would just be like fucking LED video wall all the way around Rainbow Road and just fucking turtle shells and shit flying everywhere.
Yeah. It'd be cool if there was some ways, like what you're talking about randomizing it, if there was a way of like the randomization is that as you're going, you drive through the question mark blocks and then you randomly get a weapon that you have a big button to hit. It's like you shoot a red shell or you shoot, ink or whatever.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
We should get hired.
Speaking of ink, Splatoon water park.
Here we go. Oh, okay.
You need the little water park section like Great America has at the Boomerang Bay they have.
Wave race.
Oh yeah, see, Wave Race could be a like very small ride in the corner of the Splatoon water park area. Obviously, roller coasters are an important, easy answer to a lot of things. So my first thought was Star Fox, but I think there's two very clear, easy answers. One, every theme park has the two different types of roller coasters. There's the high tech, super crazy fast one,
and
then there's the old school rickety one. Old school rickety one, Donkey Kong mine carts.
Ah, that's really good. That's really good.
Crazy fast one. As much as I want to give it to Star Fox, gotta give it to F-Zero.
Yeah.
You just got to.
That is good.
That'd be good.
Another important part of theme parks, bathrooms. And what I want, this is again, now stick with me because there's two different ways you can go with this one. But this is again one of those little touches where you're like, they built this for us. In the urinals, I want how some people in the urinals, they put like the B on it and you're supposed to aim at the B. Give me a little Mr. Game & Watch right there. Now, and if it's one of those urinal games where you pee on it, right? And then you play a game, even better.
A Game & Watch game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want some Super Mario branded plungers everywhere in the bathrooms.
Okay.
Because why the fuck not?
We do need a lot of pipes. A lot of the green pipes.
Lots of pipes
coming in and out of them.
You know what they should do? So the hub is the castle in the center, and then as you go to each land or world or whatever, the tunnels are like big pipes that you walk through.
Sure, that's awesome. Great idea.
To go through there.
Help me out now, Mr. Disneyland, Mr. Star Trek Wars man. when Captain Kirk's swinging his saber at Disneyland, his lightsaber, his light sword, is they got a thing where that people do that with? Are people? Because like I'm trying to think of we haven't talked about a good Zelda
What is
ride.
the question?
Is there at Disneyland a lightsaber anything for people to do and play with,
Yes.
other than just the toys? Like
There is a kid. There's a Jedi Academy where they like this Mace Windu wannabe comes out and teaches the kids how to be a Jedi, and then they come and they fight Darth Vader.
so that's where we have Tingle come out and teach kids how to use the Master Sword.
I don't know
Tingle
about
always
Tingle.
did teach us how to use the Master Swords.
Yeah, I want Tingle to be a shopkeeper. I feel
Okay,
like that,
so then Link comes out and teaches us how to use it.
That probably
and
makes
then
a
at
little
the
more
end, And then at the end, Ganondorf comes out and all the kids have to vanquish him.
See, for Zelda, I'm thinking again the storybook ride, like the Winnie the Pooh ride or the Little Mermaid ride, and or Snow White.
Sure.
All the ones where you just kind of like going room to room getting the story. But each room there can be, and the problem with this is this starts holding up lines and shit. So I need to think of a clever way to like make sure that things happen.
Keep things going.
But each room kind of has like a puzzle. Like you're in each room's a different temple. You got the people have to work together to figure out.
Well,
something
Zelda escape rooms
to
could
move
be
you.
something you do there. Not
Yes.
not
Yes.
a ride per se, but
But
something
more
you
of
do.
an experience.
Yeah,
They do that stuff there.
Yeah,
at Disneyland.
Now we haven't. What are we doing for Animal Crossing? What about Tom Nook? Does he have his
Animal
own shop?
Crossing is going to be like Small World, which is the ride no one actually gives a fuck about.
Sure.
But it has to be there.
Sure. Okay.
You know?
Well, for Zelda, I was thinking something with Epona would be cool, like something with horses for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, there could be Lon Lon Ranch.
Yeah,
Could be
Lon
over
Lon,
there.
yeah.
Petting zoo. People like
Yeah.
that. But the big question I have is Yoshi. What are we doing with him?
Yosh.
You're not selling turkey legs. You're selling Yoshi legs.
But he's just one dinosaur.
Oh, you know there are all these multicolored Yoshis running around
man.
doing all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any good
It's not
Yoshi.
a terrible idea, actually.
Yoshi.
I'm not going to hate on it.
We're brainstorming here. There's no bad ideas.
No bad ideas. Luigi's Haunted Mansion. It's easy.
There you go.
But, you know, it's
Is it Tower of Terror style haunted?
No,
Thank
because
you.
the Tower of Terror is Bowser's castle. Now hear me out. You're going because the Tower of Terror really is only one ride part. The rest of
elevator.
it's kind of you're walking through the experience. Like the Lion is part of
Sure.
many Disneyland rides. The Lion is part of the ride. So I imagine Bowser's castle, very atmospheric, a lot of fire, a lot of Bowser's castle-y stuff.
Sure.
But then you get in
Lava.
the end, the Thwomp Drop.
Ah.
I'm excited about that.
Okay. That was a
feel
good
like
one.
that could be
That
good.
was a good one.
What else do I got?
What's Wario up to?
I don't know.
Are we not doing anything?
Fuck Wario.
Is there a Mario
I can't
Party
stand Wario.
multiplayer ride thing we're doing where people
Whoa.
are walking around a board?
What? Oh, okay. So here's what it is. So Disneyland does they're like Tron nights in California Adventure, where we go and it's a fucking rave, like a Daft Punk style rave.
Sure.
Then now it's like, and then for a while it was Alice in Wonderland, like Mad Tea Hatter Party or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what it is. At night it turns into fucking Mario Party, and that's when adults can buy alcohol. And
Oh,
go
snap. I want to go to the Mario
because that's
Party.
like one of the only places in Disneyland that you can buy
yeah.
alcohol.
The
It's not even
booze.
Disneyland; it's California Adventure. But yeah, so that's what it'd be. Mario Party.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Good.
That's fantastic.
They should sell alcohol at Disneyland. I'd like to see some upset dads drinking at 2 in the
Fucking
afternoon.
stop crying.
because
Get on
of
the ride.
lines and all this stuff. They're leaving a lot of. They're leaving both revenue and
Lawsuits.
lawsuits. on
Well,
the,
so what they
and
what,
lawsuits
what
on
they
the
do with it though is so it's in alcohol is only in California Adventure. Everyone's trying to go to Disneyland, so they're trying to upsell you on that park hopper to get the people to go over, drink over there. Only place in Disneyland you can get alcohol, Club 33.
Right.
So whenever we go, we get fucked up. It's fantastic. What else we got here? See, I don't like. I want paintings that I can jump into, but I don't know how to make that happen. There has to be a possibility. We have the technology.
Virtual reality room kind of thing where it looks like it's coming right at you and falls on you and you're in
See,
it.
Okay, that's what it is. When in the hub castle, right? You go in, and I want it to be like a walking thing where you walk through, kind of like the animation studio at Disneyland, where it's like a history of Disney. I want the history of Mario. You go through, and each room is a different Mario game. And you get to the Mario Galaxy room, everything's fucking upside down and shit. There's like shit, so you feel like you're lost. What, Greg? What?
I'm sorry. I want to help. I just got a great one.
Go.
Just a room you walk into and try to knock out Mike Tyson.
Mr. Dream.
He's just sitting there. Oh shit!
Go Punch Out one would be cool too. Something to do with.
Punch Out, yeah. I don't know what you do. I feel like that would just be like a fun thing people can play. Like there's just like a
Yeah,
punch
yeah,
bag
yeah.
somewhere.
Pikmin.
Yeah, what would Pikmin do?
I was trying to figure out. That's a.
I don't know.
That seems
That's
like a
kid
little
one.
kid one.
That's next to Lon Lon Ranch.
That's something you can sell though. You can sell them Pikmin.
Oh, you can sell
Yeah.
them. So the one franchise that we're not naming yet, Pokemon.
Oh, right, yeah.
Pokemon deserves its own park. Pokemon could be like the California Adventure of this thing, where it's like you go there's a whole bunch of different shit. The thing they need, Pokemon Snap. I want, similar to the Toy Story Buzz Lightyear stuff, you're in this game, screens all around you. There's Pokemon, you gotta take pictures of these motherfuckers.
Nice. See, here's what I was gonna go a different direction with it, but yours, I think we can combine ideas here and make a lot of money.
Okay.
There is an augmented reality game within the park called Pokemon Snap. And so when you come in, you for the day for $14 rent out you buy the camera thing you got to carry around with you. And then they're all over the place, you got to find them. And then based on however many it's like a raffle ticket where you come back and you're like, I caught 18 and they're like, oh, well, you can get anything from this prize category, and I caught 30 then anything from this thing.
I mean,
charged by the hour. I didn't even charge that one thing.
it's just Pokemon Go.
Yeah,
Fuck
exactly. It's Pokemon
Snap.
Go, but something
Just
you can
Pokemon
only
Go,
do there.
but like crazy advanced.
Exactly.
There.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Maybe even using like a proprietary device that they give you.
That's what I'm saying. You have to rent that by the hour.
Holy
That's how you, in that way you can keep it coming and keep going.
Making a lot of money.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, that's real
You're welcome,
smart.
Mr. Nintendo.
That's real smart.
Yeah.
Now
Now, what are we going to call the churros? Because the churros have to have some funny name, too. It can't be Yoshi Poops. He can't do it. I know you're thinking about it. Dye him green.
it's not gonna
It
work.
can't be Yoshi Poops. We got to think of something else.
Oh man.
Oh,
Greg.
man, I love making theme parks. It turns
Yeah.
out. If only someone made a video game about this.
I feel like the fireworks shows would be super dope.
Oh yeah.
Just like Disneyland, and very celebratory. Lots of orchestral music from all your favorite franchises. I don't know what Smash Bros would be. I don't know if it is really
too violent.
necessary.
Too violent. Yeah.
Yeah. What are we missing here? We're missing Kirby. Kirby needs.
Oh, shit.
Kirby needs something.
Kirby should be like, there's like a chill room. You go sit in the giant Kirby beanbags. And
Get stoned.
the hemp tent.
Kirby could have his restaurant. You know.
Oh,
Little
nobody
Chef
wants
Kirby.
to go eat fat
The
stuff.
king has to be in
Cooking
this one.
Mama has to have her own restaurant. Or she wasn't a Nintendo property, though, was she? She was just a
That was-
DS game that's super
That
popular.
was Majesco, I want to say.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, Mario has to have a restaurant, obviously.
Yeah.
Again, very racist Italian.
What are we missing though? Like with Mario, we haven't named a Mario ride. Like Mario ride.
He's everywhere.
Mario Kart. You can do something with Mario Kart.
That's
the
what we're
Mario
talking
Kart,
about.
okay,
Yeah,
we
Mario Kart. We did
Well,
Mario
that-
Party
that-
as a night.
That counts though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I would think
As
so.
a Mario ride.
I'm talking more traditional. I don't even know though.
I mean, there's gonna be like fucking stand up to go get your photo taken in front of the POW block and everything else.
See, Star Fox is a hard one because if it's not a roller coaster, then what is it? It could be a roller coaster in the style of like Space Mountain, like when Space Mountain does the Star Wars thing, where it's pitch black everywhere, but there's like video screens, so you do see stuff happening. It's like you hear. Actually, that's pretty fucking cool. I like that.
I never saw this painting before. It's pretty cool.
Can we have? It's either a restaurant where he serves you, but I think it's too tough, or you know how you have to be like this tall to ride that ride. Rob the Robot is the guy that's telling you how tall you have to be, or you have a restaurant that is run by Rob the Robots that drive. Well, they're not run by, but I mean they're the waiters.
Yeah. Okay.
You punch things in on your touchscreen over there. You have these 3DS looking touchscreens. You punch in what you want to eat. No waiters, and then Rob rolls up and gives it to you.
Okay. I like that.
They can't call him Yoshi Poops.
What are we missing? What franchises are we missing? I don't want to move on until we make sure that we've exhausted this.
Paperboy.
Clue Land.
I'm just thinking of the Smash Bros roster, trying to go through Fire Emblem, but like that's boring as hell. It could be like a fucking bullshit ass Renaissance show.
There you go. Sure.
I mean, there's a
Show
lot
nobody
of
cares
random IP that we haven't mentioned. But I think that
We covered the big ones.
I mean I think those are all the big ones. And even some not so big ones. I'm trying to think too. I mean, Mario Golf would be cool if you could just have like a golf course for parents or whatever that like or dads that can go play
Smart.
golf.
Oh, that's smart. I mean, there could just be like a Mario Sports. Like that could also be. See,
Sure.
now we're moving from
Mario-
Disneyland to Disney World. Like
Mario
there's
Sports
whole separate
Complex.
things. There's the Mario Sports Arena.
This could be an easy place too, where you get Animal Crossing in. You have like really nice cabins themed after Animal Crossing that people get to stay in.
I feel like Animal Crossing could just be it'd be like Toontown. You know, like there's just like a lot of shit you can see.
Sure.
Dusty old towns that have been abandoned for years and then you turn on your GameCube and it's still there somehow.
There they
Everyone's
are.
still-
Why'd you let all these weeds grow?
I mean, I think we've covered most of it.
I feel good about this. Kind of funny is Nintendo Land.
we still got to figure out the Yoshi poop conundrum, but
Yeah,
I just
how
the
Yoshi's
churros
involved.
can't just be called churros. They got to be something else. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like Yoshi deserves,
The turkey leg.
but like something better than that. You know, I just don't know what. But Good for you, Yosh. Do you?
They sell
Figure it
bikes that look like Yoshi. You can ride. You could be like, okay, yeah. So like, the Dumbo ride with the elephants have the Yoshis on there,
and every time you go, oh man! All right, cool. I'm into that. I'm into it. Let us know what rides we should add to our Nintendo
in the
land.
comments below, or shout it out your window.